Championships next year. But of course, all week long there has been such a noticeable absence from the ABC broadcast booth. So many folks have come up and asked. Peggy Fleming is home, unable to be with us, of course. She is continuing her successful recovery from breast cancer. Take a look at how Peggy looks. This was shot earlier this week, working out, lifting weights, out jogging again, cooking breakfast for the children, taking them to school, and here she is now live. Peggy, you look as lovely as ever, but what's the prognosis? Where do you stand in your recovery now?
Well, I have about 10 more treatments of radiation, and everything looks good. I caught my cancer very early, and I'm going to be just fine. I am going to recover from this, but it just has, like, taken the rug out from underneath me. But the only thing that makes me feel real good about myself is working out. That's my tool that I use to see how I'm feeling, how I'm doing, that I am going to, you know, recover from this and be fine.
You know, we have Michelle Kwan, and I know how close you are to Michelle. Her book is one of the best sellers here in Minneapolis this week. And of course, you wrote the introduction to Michelle's book. Tell us what you think of her as a skater, Peggy.
Well, I think Michelle is such a wonderful skater. She has the gift of reaching the audience and giving her soul to the audience. She is technically doing the difficult jumps, but she's also has that artistry that our sport is known for. She combines it all, and she's such a wonderful role model for all of the athletes coming up in whatever sport they're doing. And, you know, she has perspective on how skating fits into her life.
You know, Peggy, one final question. I asked Dick Button if, following your Olympic gold medal performance, if you had come and competed in the World Championships. That's been a bit of a controversy here this week with Tara Lipinski passing it up. But you came and defended and won the World Championship. Your feelings about that?
Well, I think that, you know, I was always taught and always carried through whatever I committed to through the year. If I've committed to an event, I do it. And if I've committed to something, that I carry it through and do the best I can. But under circumstances when you're ill and things happen, you have to follow what's right for you.
Peggy, thank you very much. You look terrific. Please hurry back.
You.
All of us miss you so much.
Well, I miss all of you.
Quite an impact on the skating world in the next year or so.
Representing the United States, Michelle Kwan.
Twice the national champion, looking for her second world championship. The Olympic silver medalist went home. She worked on getting more speed and getting rid of the caution signs.
Remember one thing about her skating. Honesty is central to her skating performance. There is nothing superfluous or nothing pretentious about it. The music, Lyra, Angelica. Combination. Double lutz. Very nice. Triple toe loop. Double toe loop.
She does have the same disadvantage she had in the Olympics. She skates first in this group.
Triple flip. That was exquisite. A difficult move, the forward edge always. That jump is always treacherous because of the forward edge. The back edge jump always more secure. this whole sequence. First, a layback to the left. A camel to the right. Unusual for skaters to go in both directions. And now a step and a sit spin to the left. Well, she's getting a standing ovation, and she deserves one. Two small mistakes, the fall on the double axel, and she doubled one triple jump. A minor mistake, the doubling of the triple jump. The double axel, a mistake. But, you know, the whole overall program is so superior, so musical, so complete, so stylish, that it's certainly worthy of a very high mark.
Her sister Karen.
Oh, your family has got to be a nervous wreck.
Even with mistakes, she has the ability to take you places with her skating. Anna Reshnia of Poland, the surprise second-place skater on the ice next.
Hi, Ice Castle. Karen
Michelle Kwan alongside her coach Frank Carroll. The crowd still buzzing.
You know, we expect so much of her, and we've seen her give so many perfect performances that when there's the slightest letdown, you feel as though your requirements are much greater. Look at that triple flip. You remember when she splatted on that a year ago at Lausanne? Well, today it was perfect. But on this one, the double axel, that forward outside edge, twisted around, changed the direction, and kept her out of place.
The first word when she came off the ice was yikes. It wasn't a yikes performance. It was better than that.
Well, there's consistency from Mark. I mean, you got to say something about the judges in this case. And very, very nice and very well deserved.
Always expect higher now for presentation.
And there they are. Yep. They could not give her a 6 with a mistake in the program. But good. Our friend from Hungary has come around and thinks so far that at least to this date, she's the best.
Tough to disagree with that after watching Michelle Kwan. So she is the new leader. And there are two Americans atop the leaderboard. Tanya Kwiatkowski and then Tanya Shevchenko of Germany in third place. Back in Minneapolis for a look at the National Car Rental winning moment. Who else? Michelle Kwan, the gold medalist. The combination, triple toe, double toe. She was brilliant all week long. And she is right next to Leslie Visser right now. Leslie?
Terry, everyone thought this was going to be Michelle's private party, but winning the World Championship is not easy. And Michelle, it was a fight out there, wasn't it?
Well, during my performance, it was all thinking, 4 minutes of thinking. And after I made 2 mistakes, I knew that I had no more options but to do everything else.
How important for you was it to win the World Championship to reclaim your title?
Well, I didn't win World Championships in '96, so it was nice to be back and be in the home country. And, the people in Minnesota were awesome, and volunteers, just everything was perfect.
And what about for you? Most kids your age now are waiting to hear from colleges. They're planning it in the fall. Is Harvard in your plans?
Well, I'm not taking down any opportunities. I'm just keeping my eyes open on any options, and I still don't know what I'm going to do with college. Harvard sounds really interesting.
Well, if you do, we think you'd get a recommendation from Dick Button. Congratulations to you, Michelle. Back to you, Terry.
He would do it any time, Leslie. There's no question about it.
You bet.
Well, the World Championships always have many stories, but no question, Michelle Kwan, the story of this week. Brent Musburger comes back with his final thoughts to wrap things up from Minneapolis.
第4名，其他波兰选手第5名，美国的选手是获得第6名。关颖珊现在是站上了颁奖台，真的是表现非常好。其实选手他们平常的训练真的是非常非常的辛苦，他们除了舞蹈训练之外，应该还有竞技的训练，还有他们的体能的训练，
这都是整套的。
对，
晚上终于为他们的地主国留下来一面金牌。
对，因为我们刚刚知道，在男子组的部分是由
Average，
对，他 Average 是排上了第2名，
对，
而18岁的 Yagudin 是第1名，所以关颖珊总算是争了一口气，将女子组的冠军是留在家里，表现真的是非常的好。而选手在现在我们看到他在台上是非常光鲜亮丽的一面。可是事实上，他们真的是非常非常的辛苦。
对，现在全场观众都为他的获胜很激昂。
在看完了这么精彩的比赛之后，关颖珊果然是不负众望的拿下了今年世界杯女子组的冠军，表现可以说是非常的完美。而明天即将要登场的是双人组的花式冰舞比赛。谢谢您的收看，也谢谢吴老师的精彩解说。
谢谢大家。
我是